See if this is here. Heard. Refresh. Hello, Alpha. Okay, so it looks like the music is heard, and you hear me, right? How am I doing? I'm doing good. You hear me, right? Just making sure, because, well, we did do a mic test yesterday, and it seems like this mic is working. Okay, you do hear me. In that case, I can finally say, hello everybody, this is Pixelot, and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, for the PS2 and PS3 and the Jak and Daxter collection, as well as the PS4 with the same thing, bundle collection. Anyway, let's get started. New game? Huh? Okay. My voice is kind of loud apparently, so maybe it's on the... Give me a second. Okay, maybe that works, right? Yeah? Okay. I think that works. There we go. I made a live stream, but I forgot to turn on microphone. I got mad at myself. Yeah. It happens, no worries. Okay. Game database, would you like to create a... Of course. Create game file. Okay. Let's do this.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Also, I apologize for not speaking during that. Just, letting you listen on.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Okay, sorry for not talking again. I was just letting you guys read. I was letting you enjoy the cutscenes. Anyway, this is a PS2 game.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Anyway, yeah, this is a PS2 game, but I'm playing it on PS4. Because they ported it to PS4. Okay.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
And so, if you're wondering what this game is all about, it's basically, it's, a 3D platformer. And it's made by Naughty Dog, the guys who made Crash Bandicoot, and, they also made, I forget the names of the other franchises, but I know what they are. Nathan Drake. Anyway, yeah, this is a game made by Naughty Dog, and I will mention that it is a pretty technological marvel for its time, because, one thing about this game is, one thing about this game is that, what, Ratchet and Clank? No, this is Jak and Daxter. Ratchet and Clank, well, I will be playing that in the future. I will be playing a Ratchet and Clank game in the near future. But yeah, let's say Ratchet and Clank, along with Jak and Daxter, which is this duo you're looking at right here, they are basically kind of rivals, friendly rivals, you know. Anyway, if they made Ratchet and Clank also? No, Ratchet and Clank was made by Insomniac. Insomniac, who created the original Spyro trilogy, not the remake.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Not the remake, that was made by Activision and Toys for Bob. But, you know. Just look.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Exile. Welcome. Also, hello, Mr. Mooch. Sorry I did not say hi to you. Anyway, I'm surprised that I'm pretty much one of the only people in my Discord friend group, or anyone online. Yeah. I'm surprised that I'm one of the only people in my Discord friend group, or friends online, that, knows about PlayStation, or is a PlayStation fan and plays PlayStation games like this, for example. Because I feel like I'm one of the odd ones out when it comes to this. Because I know this game has a fan base. I know a lot of PlayStation franchises have a fan base. I'm just...
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
You play PlayStation sometimes, just not that much. Understandable. I mean, it's been a while since I've kind of played with my PlayStation a bit, because I've been mostly playing with Nintendo. But I'm glad to get back into it, because it's been a while since I've streamed a PlayStation game, and yeah. So I'm excited to do this, because this is a fun little gem in PlayStation history. It's a fun platformer with some decent challenge. More of a Nintendo Xbox person. I guess I didn't turn on the microphone in the live stream. Same, I guess. Yeah. That's why it's good to troubleshoot. That's what I did for this live stream series. Yesterday I did a couple troubleshoot live streams to test out the mic on the PS4, make sure it works.
Wow! That last scoutfly had a power cell! I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Of course, thank you. And this is just the tutorial area, which is why
That's Blue Eco,
they're talking.
which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Gonna get the Kingdom Hearts collection. Nice. I think I have that on my PS3. Now, even though I have this game, like the full Jak and Daxter trilogy game on my PS3, I don't know if there's a way for me to stream on my PS3 because Sony's consoles like to... How do I say this?
Increases the time you can use its power.
Sony likes to, for some reason, not like make their consoles compatible with a video card or something like that because I don't know, they're just strict about their brand or something. Can I do a Kingdom Hearts live stream? Maybe in the future. Maybe. I mean, for myself, I'll have to still play the Kingdom Hearts collection I have on my PS3. Like, so I had to basically buy this game for like $15
This is a precursor door.
on the PlayStation
It can
Store.
only be opened
PS4.
by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Yes, thank you so much. Anyway, yeah. Also, I like the collectibles in this game, the way the Precursor orbs look. I think they look cool. It's really cool.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Okay. Run to the door. That's another cool thing about Ratchet, or Jack and Daxter. I cannot...
caused the door to open.
I do not get those two confused. I know this is Jack and Daxter.
Of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Anyway, nothing much here. You got a fighter's pass for Smash Bros? Cool. Hi, Ness. Wait, do I have to...
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yes, thank you.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
I know. Thank you, Sims. Like, it is, I'm pretty sure you can tell that I've played this game before, because I have. Like, I played it on my PS3, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was frustrating at times, but still fun. And if you're wondering what year this game is from, it's like from 2001, I think. Yeah, 2001. That's when this game came out. On the PS2. Now let the real adventure begin. Warp.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Okay, calm down, jeez. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but this plant here was, used in, Crash. It was a enemy. Okay. So, like I was saying, this game is basically a technological marvel because it's basically one of the first open world games. Like, there's no loading screens to load to other areas. It's all one big map. And it's very cool. All takes place on this tropical island, well, sort of. Of course, there's that island which we went to, but we'll go to that in the... Or is it that island? Then that must be the tutorial place. Okay. So yeah. Alright, let's get this started. How many people? show up here. Maybe it's because my stream schedule, I'm not streaming like I usually do. I'm streaming like... By the way, this is a nice fountain. I'm streaming like on a day I normally don't stream. That's the thing. My stream schedule needs to be a little more flexible. Basically, I'll stream whenever I feel like streaming or can.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious, aka Daxter. Anyway. Yeah. So, another thing you can do is do side quests in this game with the villagers, and they'll give you a power cell for it.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journey yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yeah, I don't know why each villager gets a cutscene for their side quests, but it's kind of nice. Gives it a little more character to the world and charm. So, yeah. It's a nice feature. There it is. Now, I wouldn't say collecting everything isn't that hard in this game, or I don't know. What's up, dude?
Hey! Lil furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
I'm afraid so. Okay, let's see. There's other side quests you can do to complete things around the village. Nothing in here, just anything else. That's the uncle, I think. Yep. Okay. And this is the mayor, I believe. What's up?
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 Precursor orbs.
Okay, also sorry for the Discord noises, I don't know if you heard that, but yeah. Okay. Now I think we can... Oh, another thing is there's real time in this game, like it changes to day and night, which is a very nice feature. They didn't have to add it, but they did, and it's a very nice feature to add. Hello.
Oh my, What a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfruit. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Sure.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Sure. So yeah, there are side quests to do, a lot of side quests, but it's okay. Hey, you gotta have something to do. No, wait. Go. Turn. There you go.
Yeah, bring in the crops, furniture,
Turn. That's the thing about Naughty Dog, the developers of this game, that people who made it. It seems like they mostly, like nowadays, they don't really make games that are in a cartoony style anymore. They mostly make realistic-looking games, and I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like. I always hate the stereotype that a cartoony-looking game or a cartoony-looking movie, or anything that's animated, like an animated movie or a cartoon or a cartoony-looking game. I always hate that assumption that people say it's for kids. Like, no, yes, kids can play it or watch it or whatever, but it's not exclusively for kids. It's for everyone. It really ticks me off because I'm a big cartoon fanatic. I'm a big animation fanatic. And to see people just insult it is kind of rude because it's a form of art. And why is hardly anyone joining? Okay, that's for later. I think I got your cows, man. Dude.
Hey, my yak cows are still on the loose. Could you bring them back for me already?
Wait, really? I thought I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're missing one more? There it is. Hiding behind the rock. Nope, no. Turn around. Go inside.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yep. Okay.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Okay, that's done with. So, now we can just explore the area and do little side quests. Like,
wow!
what?
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there. This must be be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, you basically kind of do a bunch of side quests to earn power cells, but which is the main collectible of the game and all that jazz. But don't worry, there's still some power cells like you can collect in the levels, so... Man, hardly anyone.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
And that is true. And also, I apologize for not talking much. It's just, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. This could be Uncle.
What? You don't have the full stash? Well, any less than 90 precursor orbs, and I shan't have a chance to get underway, dear boy.
Okay, yeah, we need more. My bad. Yeah, it's odd that they do a full cutscene of that, but it's interesting. It's a nice thing that hold on.
Enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
We'll do that. For now, let's...
Are you near the egg yet?
Big bomb over here. No, right here. There we go.
All right, treasure. Just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
We'll get him. Here. No, I meant here. Right next to this box, please. Right. looks like Sarah sad Groove. I don't know what that is. But if you're wondering who this character is, this is Jack, and the little Otzel on his shoulder is Daxter. Ow, stupid. Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
That looks like it hurts. Should I call for backup?
Yeah, that's another thing. When you die, there's different funny cutscenes that happen. I think you still keep your orbs. Yeah, I think you still do. Waku. What the heck is Waku? Also, hi, Barry. I apologize for not saying hi. Anyway. Yo, died. Now, I heard this port of the game, like the port to the PS4, is kinda like wonky in some areas. Like, I've heard people talk about certain ports to of Sony PlayStation games, like ports of games from the PS1 or PS2, and people saying that they're kind of glitchy with in some areas. And I mean, yeah, in some areas, like mostly in like some character models, it can be glitchy, and some things like the eyes kind of glitch or something. I don't know how to describe it. It's a French anime that French anime. Anime is Japanese, you know. That I watched on Netflix season 3. That's English. But yeah, anime is Japanese. You could just say animated show or something. And not anime, because people use the term anime to mean a Japanese show. Because that's what anime is. It's a Japanese animation style. Yeah, I know it's an animation style. That's what I just said. Anyway, back here, so now let's...
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time.
Yeah, I guess.
By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Okay. Also, where do you keep that thing? Do you have to keep it in your pocket or something? Probably. Is that Eggman's voice? No. I mean, it sounds similar to Eggman, but it's not Eggman, because this is not Sonic. I mean, I don't know if Samus is voiced by Eggman's voice actor. I forgot his name. But, he does kind of sound like him. I can see that. see what people meant by GameCube being technically superior to PS2 and Xbox, because look at this water. Compare this water to the water in Mario Sunshine. Obviously, Mario Sunshine wins by a long shot because it looks pretty in that. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some pretty locations in this game. Like, this beach is pretty. It is pretty. But yeah. Also, another thing that would be nice is if Naughty Dog did a remastered version of this game, like full HD. That would be pretty dope. They still own the rights to Jack and Daxter. They still have the characters. They just choose not to do anything with them because they think they're too good for... I want to meet the English voice actor for Toad and shake their hands. Understandable. There's a lot of voice actors I would want to meet.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Let's see. I don't know how to describe it, but there's a lot of voice actors I would like to meet. Also, little fun fact about this game: Jack is mute. He does not talk. It's kind of like Link, for example. You know how Link does not talk? Well, Jack here does not talk. The person talking to him all the time is Daxter. He's the one that talks to him. He's the, whatever you call it. Toad's voice. You want to see someone do a perfect impression of Toad's voice? Then check out Aaron from Game Grumps. He does a really good Toad voice, like insanely good.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff, so it ain't gonna help us. Punch those poles up from below.
You watch Game Grumps very much? Yeah. Same here. Like, I really dig the way the Precursor orbs look. It's really cool. Really cool design. Weird. Not many people are showing up here. I just need to get to the... That's right, the seagull. Can't I just... Yeah. You can just use his attack jump as like a helicopter move, kind of. You can dive and get these orbs.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
Wondering what that flash of red was. It was just a bomb. Explosive from the bomb. Okay.
back and scoops it up again.
Oh, you stupid pelican. Oh, that's stupid. I mean, I guess collecting some things in this game can be tedious, but most of the time it's not too tedious. But yeah, you go around exploring different areas and collect collectibles, which are power cells. These are not power cells. These are precursor orbs. Power cells are the shiny orbs that you see. Now I have to get this pelican again. So let's see, we know the power cell lands right next to the house. I know what we can do. Swim. Jump. Okay, got it. We were that close. It was so... Okay. We just didn't do the right shortcut because we took the other thing instead of... Yeah. Now we have to get up there. So yeah, the eco acts as, well, power-ups. Green eco health, blue eco fast, fast, and powers up certain things. And there's also red eco, which is like making you strong.
In this area.
Are you near the egg yet?
Yes, we're near the edge. Relax.
See? That's it. Just a little further. Do you see any other birds up there?
Nope.
Oh my, that wasn't gentle. Oh, good job.
Oh, you're right there.
Now beat me down here by the egg.
Okay.
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Okay. And that bird will be an important aspect later. Okay. I could go back up there and collect the rest of the orbs, but I'll just go back to the village for now. Once again, hardly anyone is watching. Oh, that's right, the giant. We'll get that guy some muse later. This guy.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on. I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Okay. Now I think we can make a trade with you, right?
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Get dunked. I don't know, I just wanted to see that because it seems fitting for that little cutscene. Because he did a dunk. Like you do with basketball. Okay. I guess that's all for now? Let's see. I'm not sure how many hours we are at this point. Can't tell the time. Yeah, I know the time, but I don't know how many hours we've been streaming. Okay, almost an hour. Been streaming for almost an hour. Okay. Maybe we have enough to trade with that. Let's see.
Bring to me 120
Okay, I don't have enough, apparently.
orbs, and I will award you a power cell.
Okay. Later then. Okay. Well, I guess that'll do for now. So, I'll see you all next time with more Jack and Daxter, and we'll, continue on to, collect more power cells and do more side quests and stuff. So, yeah. See you all later. Bye-bye. Didn't mean to do that.